Queen Elizabeth II is seeking a part-time housekeeper to work 20 hours a week on minimum wage. Wow. See? I said I was gonna try and stay zen. I was gonna try. Although, I feel like it's not actually her putting up a Craigslist ad and looking for people. I feel like she's got her giant staff of folks that are trying to do this for her, so, I'll just blame the establishment. Didn't even make the exposure excuse. Oh, well that's gotta be somewhat refreshing, right? Let's see here. Hello, I can voice act in your project. Hi, okay, hi. Tag, 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 tag. Sorry, I was in school. Okay, hi, yeah. Sup? Which work are you doing? I can voice act or make animation. Animation, please. What frame rate? What is frame rate? Animation is different based on frame rate. Frame rate is the amount of drawings that appear every second. Which frame rate is good? Normal. Based on what you want me to do, what even is the project? An animation movie. How long will it be? 1 hour. 60 FPS is good. Bruh. Google say that, you think I can animate 60 frames a second? How it is. How many people are animating? Yes. How many people are animating? 1. No, the time is 40 minutes of animation. How much will you be paying? Nope. So you're expecting me to make 144,000 drawings for no pay. What 144,000? 144,000 drawings for no pay! We're not going to pay you actual money, but at least we can make a joke about it, right? Are you a creative looking for work? Do you have a sense of humor? Experience in selling online like Facebook, eBay, or Amazon? A weird love of spreadsheets? Desire to be paid in magic beans? Email us with a brief description of who you are and what you're about, your computing and other technological aptitudes, artistic flares and accomplishments, familiarity with promotions or marketing, and that's it. That's what we got. Yikes. State Premier offers free books to children. Lady not happy as kids have been going to school for centuries. Bad surprise, coming home with a squashed lunch at the bottom of a school book bag. Good surprise, coming home with a brand new prep book bag. Around 65,000 preps are starting at Victorian government schools this year, and every single one of them will receive our prep book bags completely free. To make sure no one misses out, the books are produced in Braille too for students who are blind or have low vision. Starting prep is no small thing, but these books are making sure all Victorian kids get off to a great start. Oh, well that's nice. Let's see here. Every book in the book bag is written by an Australian author. The books that are included this year are The Unwilling Twin by Freya Blackwood, I Spy Victoria by Jeanette Rowe Hark, It's Me, Ruby Lee by Lisa Shanahan, I Saw Pete and Pete Saw Me by Maggie Hutchings, Pink by Margaret Wilde. I wish you could give free to others, people who receive no benefits from the government. Kids have been going to school for centuries and they'll survive with a book bag or not. Wow, someone's really envious of the children, huh? The Super Bowl is asking dancers to volunteer 72 hours of unpaid time to perform in the halftime show. Controversy is spreading over the treatment of artists who appear on the field during the Super Bowl halftime show after a call went out to dancers asking for volunteers to donate 72 hours over 9 days. Dude, the net worth of the people that were performing at that show is absolutely bat insane, and they're probably getting paid dank-ass money, no matter what you think. Why the hell are all those dancers not getting paid jack shit? Remember, nothing in life is free. Okay, then pay me for the internship. No, my child, you'll get experience. Oh, right off. That should be illegal. It should be straight up illegal. If you are running a business that cannot afford to pay people a living wage, you do not deserve to be in business. Ordering a custom cake? What you think you're paying for? A cake. What you're actually paying for? A cake. Someone to design your cake. Someone to buy the supplies for your cake. Classes learning special techniques. Years of practice. The expensive tools of the trade required to create high-end cakes. The utilities to make the cake, including electricity, water, and gas, self-employment taxes, liability insurance, the hours actually spent decorating the cake, gas plus wear and tear on vehicle for shopping and deliveries, someone with the skill and artistry to pull off the cake of your dreams, and a little left over to actually go towards paying the rent and supporting a family. Does it still seem fair to expect a baker to work in exchange for exposure, or to try to haggle down the quoted price? Do you haggle with your hairdresser, doctor, plumber, electrician, dog groomer, or local restaurant? Custom cakes are a labor of love, but love doesn't pay the bills. We don't ask you to work for less. Please don't ask us to work for less. I haven't spoken to her since high school. After this, she complained to one of my friends about me blocking her. Oh boy. All right. Hey, yeah? It's my birthday! Happy birthday! Thanks! Since I'm far away for the moment and I can't really see a lot of people, I just told people to cash at me $30. Okay, that's cool. You want to send? Why is that so funny? The laughing emoji. Why would I send you $30? It's my birthday. No, I will not send you $30. I know you don't have right. Never mind, I didn't mean to offend you. No, you don't get to say that. You may not have meant to offend, but you sure as hell didn't care about the way you were coming off. I think the people that run this place are greedy. The prices are way too high for a thrift store and for donated stuff. It looks more organized now, but they use all the good stuff for decoration and not for sale. There were 3 Christmas trees in the store and not one price on any of them. I would have loved to purchase one, although I'm sure it would be more than one of Walmart's or another wasteful billion-dollar big box store. I missed the furniture 50% off furniture sale by 2 days and wanted a couch there with the discount. I could understand keeping that policy in a major store chain, but on a high-priced item, when you have a whole basement of furniture, really disappointing. I really just wanted a couch so I could have my mom and friends over during Christmas time. After leaving a bad situation, I have no furniture. We don't care. We don't care. Shut up. Cry about it a little more. Hi, is this still available? Yes, it is. What's the last price cash you go? $450, $200. LOL. It's 9 Note 10 Plus. It's a 10 Plus. $250, $450. Ha! I'm buying for my daughter's birthday, so $300. Not my daughter. Is my daughter. How old's your daughter? And be nice to talk. 14, $500. Go to hell with you, $500. God, reading these is insane. I'm sick and tired of dealing with nannies who are no-show ghosts, etc. for our family. I'm now in search for a third nanny. I'm not asking for much. Play with my child. I have a corporate job and I have deadlines for some of these girls that clearly don't understand what a deadline is or corporate environment is. My husband is deployed, so I literally will rely on you every morning. I need help. I need PT. 8 to 12 in the mornings. Pay us $10 an hour. This isn't money to live off of, it's side money. Cool then. Bye. Curbside. Am I able to tip you guys? I know you're not allowed to accept tips, but if I insist, are you allowed then? Will this get you in trouble? I know you guys are working your asses off and would like to repay that kindness some. We appreciate it. I don't know if it's just me, but I hate like a $1 tip. Like, don't get me wrong, money is money, but I'd really rather not get a tip that's just $1. I'm probably just being a dick about it. Yeah, you are. But I see them spend all this money and I get $1. Not saying everyone does that, but wow, someone was like, hey, am I allowed to tip you? I feel like you deserve a little bit more. And then you immediately make assumptions and make a dick of yourself. Good one, bro. Guys, I need help. I need a PS4 that must be pro or free. It must be slightly used or unused at all and must be in good quality. Shut up, bro. Free salt lamp shade. Whereabouts are you? Yeah, here. My phone number's blank. Do you have any more stuff to get away? You're an hour drive away. I won't drive 2 hours to deliver something for free. Yes, you can drop off, please, because I am not driving. That really sounds like your problem and not mine, doesn't it? So you are free, right? I mean, you're not editing for anyone, right? No, I'm a paid editor. Cause I'm looking for a editor for my YouTube channel, which I haven't yet started, but I can't pay you until I get paid from YouTube. But I believe my idea is going to work, and video for Minecraft? Edit it yourself. Positions vacant. Wanted. Caretaker in the blank area. Person or couple. Must be self-funded. Alright, go f*** yourself. Now taking applications for a girlfriend. Oh boy. You must be female. Age 16 to 23. Japanese. Exceptions will be made for white girls if small and skinny. No blacks. Wow. Willing to do as I ask. Have an IQ lower than mine. 113. Okay. Have 0 male friends. Cook 3 meals a day for me. Be willing to split the bill on a date. Be into kinky stuff. Will discuss in PM. No, you won't. Send me nudes every day. Have sex with me as I ask. Be on birth control. Condoms make me feel trapped. I simply can't find anything that fits. Right. Not their problem. Ideally not have a job, but you want them to split, sure. Install a tracking app on your phone so that I know your location at all points. This one can't be real. This one can't be real. It can't be real. Hi, can you draw me? Yeah, I can draw you for 15 bucks. I can't pay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I do charge for my art. You have a nice day. Hello, this is Blank's mom. They died from a car crash yesterday. They wanted to say that they really liked your art. Can you draw them as a funeral gift? Shut the front door, bro. Calling all artists. Design some stuff for me. I'll choose several winners whose designs I will use for merch. Winners get free merch signed by me. A shout out on my channel. Whatever that means. A digital high five. I'm looking to make leggings, scarves, travel mugs, tank tops, pillows, and more. Go fuck yourself. A different form of choosing beggar. My car slid on ice and caused a 1/2 inch scratch on a car. I left a note, and this interchange happens? Alrighty, let's see. Hello, is this blank? Sorry if I spelled it incorrectly. Hi, it is, yes. I assume you own the blue car? The Mustang, yes. I appreciate you and respect your honesty. There aren't many people like you. I just sent a picture to my mechanic, and the guy says it'd be around 170 bucks to fix it, or we could just turn it into insurance, which I'd rather not do for something so little, but it's up to you. So I have Cash App or Apple Pay, and we'll just handle it like two honest people. Sure, of course, you're welcome. I'm also sorry about what happened. Our car hit some ice. 170 bucks is perfect, and I can pay you no problem. Cash App will work fine. Can you just for my sake send me a picture of your car or something on your car proving it's yours? Title. Want to make sure you aren't a random person who picked up the piece of paper under the windshield, you know? Ideally something showing or proving it's yours. I'm not sure exactly what that would mean. I'm not saying I don't trust you, but I also know that a piece of paper was plainly visible, so any random person could have picked it up and then asked me for money. It could even be a video of you unlocking or opening your car and showing me it all. If you're okay with doing that, then I can happily pay you via Cash App. Ha! I appreciate that. I've been hit before and no one stopped, so I appreciate that. I'm about to park in a parking lot. I'll take a picture now. Sent you one from the garage. That's not a Mustang. Do you mind sending a quick video of you unlocking and opening the car? Anyone can take a picture of a car, you know? If you're the owner, you'll have the keys. I just sent you a current picture of it in the Target parking lot on blank. Yeah, that's not a Mustang. You said it's a Mustang before. That's a Subaru, which is exactly what I thought it was. Wait, what? With all due respect and not trying to insinuate anything, but you're basically calling me a liar. And for some reason, that wrote that what? Hold on. And for some reason, wrote that down. The Mustang. Yeah, there it is. You said Mustang. And for some reason I wrote, okay, so he just messed up. He's a trustworthy guy. You said Mustang, but that's a Subaru. You said it's a Mustang, but you sent me a picture of a Subaru. Listen, if you're the owner, then you could send me a video of you unlocking and opening the car, and you should be willing to, if we're honest people here. Like I said, I'll happily pay you to do that. If you were the owner of the car, you'd know it's a Subaru, not a Mustang. I'm not calling you a liar, I'm asking you to verify that you aren't a random person that picked up the paper. Look, if you're trying to get out of paying the part by calling me a liar and sending me pictures, ooh, what a little bitch. I know what I said, I accidentally switched up the two. I also own a Mustang, we can just turn it into an insurance claim. Okay, I just told you that I'm happy to pay, why can't you just send me a video? Would you like to do a phone call to discuss? I'm happy to do that. Yes, I'll send you a video, I'm driving. I've got no problem paying. Once I know you're the owner of the car, that's perfectly reasonable to ask. Let me be clear. If you prove you're the owner, I'll pay you and we're good. This should be a very quick interchange here. You prove it's your car and then I pay you and that's it. Send a video of the scratch itself, then of you unlocking the car and opening it. Not trying to be difficult, I'm just trying not to get scammed, and if you're the owner, we can settle this easily. If you respond too late, I might be in bed asleep, and I will respond to you in the morning. I have a newborn baby, so I need to get some sleep since my kid wakes up often, and I am low on sleep as it is. Not dodging you, I will respond in the morning. If you happen to text me and I'm asleep, I'm currently lying in bed almost asleep, just so you're aware. Look, pal, I don't have time for recordings and pictures. I'm 68 years old. If you don't want to send the payment to our Cash App, please send me your information and my insurance company will contact you. That's my daughter's Cash App. Are you serious? Want to call me to discuss? How do I not know you're just a random person? I'm not sending you anything until you can prove to me that you own the car. If you were the owner, why wouldn't you just prove to me that you are so you can get paid immediately? It's literally a 3 to 5 minute ask. You just said, I'll send a video. Then you said, I'm not sending a video. You aren't helping your case. I'm a reasonable person. I told you 5 times now that I will pay you if you just send me this, but your unwillingness to do so is making me think you aren't the owner. If I were in your shoes, I would send the video to prove it's mine, and then I'd get paid and move on with my life. I've already returned home and came inside the house. I sent you 2 pictures, one in the parking garage and then the other one in the parking lot of the Target. Drive that I took right then. I don't need to be going back and forth with this. I appreciate your honesty for doing that, but if we cannot solve it here, my insurance will contact you. Good luck with that. No, it's not because of that. I tried to take a video, and then when I tried to send it to you, the attachment said too large to send, and I tried it several times. Each time I would hit send, it would say attachment too large to send. The picture from parking lot on Mid-Rivers is from the internet. I know how to do a Google reverse image search. That isn't a picture you took. It's a picture you found on the internet. Ooh, called out, bro. If you want the money, then you can go and take a video. The pictures are not enough. I'm Wesley Gray, you jerk. Wow. Prove it? That picture was literally uploaded in 2018, and you said you just took it. Nice. I'm using talk to text. I'm over the back and forth shit. You seem spooked and sketchy, so I said the picture was took tonight to try to ease your mind and make things a little better. Oh my god, you are reaching so hard. We're done here. 2 options and the choice is totally yours. I'm not too concerned by it either way. I will have my scratch that you created repair. We can go to the easier route by doing Cash App, or I can just give your number to my insurance company, and I hate the way people type. I hate it. I hate it. And just to clarify, it was considered a hit and run whether you left a note or not. So you lied to me. Cool, thanks. Send the video and I'll pay you, no questions asked. Don't send it, no payment. If you're the owner, you should have no issue sending it. Also, that picture where you claim to be Wesley Gray, the picture says, picture of my buddy Subaru. So again, not you. I was reasonable from the start here. Go ahead and submit to insurance if you want to. The fact that you won't, just do one simple task for me proves that you're not who you say you are. The owner would have just done it. I purchased it from my buddy. We'll send video in the morning. We'll have my daughter show me how. Got it. I'll keep an eye out for that video in the morning. I'm sorry for checking my boxes here, but I know scams exist. Not trying to get out of it. I'm a reasonable person. Good night. Holy God. Wow. I want to know what happened, man. Huh. Whew. Jesus. Can someone, draw me and I'll give you a shout out on my Instagram? I just want fan art. Okay, anyway, can someone actually draw me or draw how they view me? I want to post things on my Instagram story and give artists a shout out. No, please, I want people to see. If you see this and you're an artist, can you DM me? Yikes. Wants me to drive 15 miles both ways to give her a free microwave. Seriously. It's free. Hi, Gina. Is this still available? Yes, it is. We really need one. Could you please deliver to Nina? Badly? Wow, won't deliver for someone in need? No, I have to do. It's free. MLB argues for minor leaguers to stay unpaid in spring training. It's the players that obtain the greater benefit from the training. Opportunities that they are afforded than the clubs, who actually just incur the cost of having to provide that training. Goddamn, organizations in this country will do anything to literally make people enslaved again. Is this available? And can you take 40 pounds since I'll be coming from Manchester? It is available, but 40's too low. 40, but I'm driving from Manchester, and then back to Manchester? I'll be happy to pick it up today if you're willing to do 40. Yeah, but the fact that you're driving from Manchester has no bearing on me. I'm not willing to go below 80, so I'm sorry. Well, was hoping that you were open to offers. Guess not then. What about 50? Or are you still charging 80 for a secondhand monitor? Oh, is someone upset? Person calls me lazy for not wanting to do another free mix and master for him after doing one previously and being treated poorly. I'm sorry. Let's work. Huh? I'm trying to do a Christmas album and I need your help. With what? What tracks have you been making recent? Future bass and dubstep. I want to incorporate EDM and rock into Christmas classics. Never been done before. Sounds cool, but unfortunately I'm not in the mood to really produce right now after what happened. Dude, chill, this can change music. Really, your Christmas album's gonna change music forevermore, huh? Sorry, man, just producing for other people takes too much of my time. Too stressful. You lazy, bro, how you gonna be successful? I have tasks other than just music. We all do. Glad you understand then. What? People are so sad. I need a babysitter ASAP. I'd like to have a babysitter for a while. I can pay $100 a week as I have 2 toddlers. My hours are 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'd be working in Wheaton, so it's about a 45-minute job. Okay? I need help with my kiddos. That is unfortunate, but $100 a week is literally nothing. Good evening. Is this available? Hi, it's okay for my daughter going live here with me. I know car can help. Thought I am deaf and... Okay, what? It's yours if you come and get it. I'm not transporting it for free. Okay, mine, thanks, Edots. What? Oh boy. Here we go again. Another ballad of a scammer. Or an asshole. As the instructions on the page as well, I only request that the infill is increased. You originally said 40%. Is that what you'd like to use? Yes. Okay, perfect. Do you have a price range in mind yet? Are you in a rush? The last guy I was talking to was going to do it for 35, but I'll pay 45. A little bit, but I can wait, to be honest. Okay, because at those settings, there's really no way to do it that cheap. Plastic-wise, the price is fine, but following the designer's settings and your desire to do it at 40% infill will take almost 11 days of constant printing. Probably closer to 2 weeks, said and done. If you wanted to use the designer's recommendation of 15% infill, it would take 5 days to print and would cost about $80. With the 40% infill, it costs about $110. So you'd be charging me 400% if I use the original recommendation? 400% of what? The cost of filament. A 1 kilogram spool costs $20. You're paying for more than the filament. What you're really paying for is the experience, filament, hardware, wear and tear, post-processing, and shipping. That's not even factoring in the opportunity cost of what a 5 to 10 day print could cost. It's no different than paying for a contractor to do labor. Trying to justify a 400% upcharge. A 100 to 150% I get, but 400% is far too much money to... Wow! Oh, you're racist too. I'll be finding someone else, don't message me again. Like I said, you're paying for more than just the filament. You're practically renting a machine that I maintain. If you'd like to purchase a printer and go through all the steps it takes to get reliable prints and do it yourself, you'll be out double what I'm estimating, in both time and cost. Have a good day. I'm sorry we couldn't come to an agreement. Your mother. Aw, he's mad. Any real employers looking for a worker? Not trying to win popularity contests. I do not work to make friends, so any competitive male-dominant fields is right up my alley. Will not pee in a cup or give you a police clearance. A police clearance? For the love of God, don't tell me to send a resume if you're not actually going to hire. Sick of employers wasting my time. That's dumb. Sick of ugly... what? Okay, hit me up if you have the following. Perfect hair, eyes, skin, nose, breath, tongue, chin, stubble, atoms, apple, fashion sense, body fat ratio, underwear choice, obliques, abs, and more. Perfect belly button, no outies, happy trail, waist, thighs, manscaping, bum, wow, brain, elbows, eyebrows, eyelashes, cheekbones, and ears. And we've got more. Perfect smile, dimples, neck, shoulders, triceps, chest, tan, hips, forearms, hands, nails. And if there's anything I've missed, let me know. Oh my God. Hi, is this still available? Yes. Hello, I'm interested if you can give me an address. Just outside here. It's far away and I have the car to come after you, but can't bring it? Collection only. You can't bring it yourself if I give you the address? It's free. Sorry, but why am I wasting my gas to take it to you? I want to help a Swipe Pages designer to help build their initial portfolio in exchange for a review about our company. We're a startup play-to-earn guild with partners from the EU. There's potential that we'll hire you to do a UI UX design for our official website. Love to help if you use Figma, Webflow, and Swipe Pages. Kindly comment your portfolio. So you're helping a designer by giving them something to work and pay nothing for in return. Are you sure that's what helping means? For newbies, yes. If you're working already for a client, then you're getting paid. This just isn't for you, man. I don't know why men think $100 will cover any type of spa experience, let alone nails. Y'all are just offensive. Keep your little $100. It isn't gonna do anything for me, and even more offensive for my birthday. $100 wouldn't even cover a regular day, much less my birthday. Cool. That's kind of not my fucking problem, and nobody asked, so I will keep my $100, thank you. Does anyone have an extra SUV they don't need anymore? Please, I'm a single mother and pregnant with my 3rd child. And really need a bigger car. Please let me know, looking for a 7 to 8 seater. Shut the f*** up. 2016 or newer. Oh, wow. Hey, how much you taxin' for art? My work generally ranges from $300 to $600 depending on details, amount of characters, backgrounds, and time frames for the project. I can specifically find examples on each price range if needed. Oh, hell no, what the for some art? Nobody gonna pay that. Okay, give me some art for 20. This is a big opportunity. No, you bitch. I think artists need to be a lot nastier to these people. Someone says something like that to me, I'm just gonna clap back with a fucking paragraph of go f yourself with rusty nails, you nasty ass little. Here we go. A thread. I will go to Etsy, screenshot the pictures, and print them. I mean, you can, but they're low quality, cropped, and watermarked, so good luck. There are no watermarks, yay! And it's not a low quality since my print mails it 10 times better. I actually do respect artists, it's just that for a coloring page, it's too expensive. I get good coloring pages for really cheap from my local shops. Okay, it's $2.50 to $3 for the image file, meaning that you can reprint it as many times as you want. It's not just a single use. I'm being more than reasonable. If that's out of budget for you, fine, but I've had 71 sales, so it's clearly not too expensive. Don't disrespect me by essentially stealing my work. They're just bluffing, man. They're not actually stealing anything. They're too dumb to know what they're doing. Sublet available March 1st through the 15th for responsible dog lover, $100. Live alone in a very cute, fully furnished carriage house located in wherever the hell. You must be willing to take exquisite care of my 2 affectionate boxers who will want to befriend you. They will need love and cuddles, yes, they get on the bed, water, food, vitamins, and 1 30-minute walk a day. If you feel you're good with dogs, who are fairly good on a leash, well, they pull sometimes, but overall well-behaved, then please reach out. Wait, hold on. Are you looking for people to pay you to watch your Wait, a refund for the gift wrapping? Hold on. Hi, I need help making a return pools. I ordered my bundles individually gift wrapped cause I thought I was going to be giving them out to people at work. Like the idea of them coming gift wrapped. But I didn't see where it said that each gift wrap was an additional $3. When I paid, I thought the price seemed a bit high, but didn't question it because I trust you guys know that you do the right thing. So, then I got my order and decided to keep it all and not give it as gifts, so it was pointless to order gift wrap anyways. The packaging is really cute, and I could recycle it or send it back if you pay postage. My address is blank. I saw you were going to run a sale for Valentine's Day and was wondering if you could apply the Valentine's Day discount to my order as well since it's within 30 days. I don't want to store credit, I just want my card paid. No! Bye! Hello. I would like an interesting 2D game on Unity where you need to collect coins or points, but you need to escape from obstacles or enemies and always with the main screen. You can do it! My budget, $5. What? Jeez. Good start. Parent, in line in the parent drop-off line. Hi, art teacher. I want to go to Comic-Con. Can you make my costume? Me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do a parent drop-off. Okay, goes to park car, gets out and approaches me in pajamas and slippers. I was thinking of a feminine Tom Baker Doctor Who. When can you get it to me? Oh, I don't have time, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I could pay you. Still opening car doors and helping students cross a busy parking lot and doing some quick thinking. Oh, perfect. As an artist, I charge $25 an hour and you'll need to get me all of the supplies. Just bring me a photo of what you want and I'll write up a proposal. Uh-oh. Hey everyone! One of my friends without Facebook just moved into an apartment and is looking for some things, so I told her I'd post here. A full mattress topper, full sheets and duvet covers, 2 matching table lamps, 4-person table set, 4 table mats, glasses, wine glasses, flat screen TV, preferably with streaming on it, wall art, dishes, knife block with knives, Swifter, water filter pitcher, vacuum, silverware, white TV stand, white and green throw blankets and pillows. Thank you! Well, tell her to go out and start digging for, I don't know, fossils? Take them to Blathers? Yeah, she can make some money. I'll post on my town's community Facebook page. You're telling me I have to live there, only get part-time, and have to pay rent? In the comments, she said rent was $750 and you'd only be making $1,000 a month. Then she's only paying you, well, you know the math. Hi there, we have an opening soon for a new farmhand/laborer on our farm here. Details of our needs and what is offered. Responsibilities are all labor related from fencing, digging, building, animals, etc. Experience isn't required, but it is mandatory for hard work ethic and initiative. 50-acre farm with more animals ramping up this year. Animals include cows, goats, chickens, dogs, cats, horses, and more to come. We're a quiet family with 1 child and a lot of animals. No indoor pets. We recently purchased this farm, so there's a lot of updating, changing, and creating that will be happening. We would prefer someone that's available to live here on the property. You'll have a studio apartment to live in that has its own entrance, kitchen, bathroom, shower, washer, and dryer hookup. Studio apartment is attached to our home. Preferred no pets. Oh, okay. If you're proven to be hardworking, you're able to trade your labor on the farm for rent. Responsibilities are flexible to be completed around your work schedule and or the weekends. Work is part-time, around 50 hours a month. Okay. Background check will be required. 1099 employee. No drugs or partying on the property. We will treat you with the utmost respect as long as you do the same. Rental lease will be required and security If you are interested and believe you can meet the requirements listed above, please message me directly so that my family can review. Please explain your work experience and life situation, as well as why you feel you would be the best for this opportunity. As a reminder, this is a labor-intense job. All right, bye-bye. I'm selling a bike priced at $100 to $150. This guy wants it for $45. Hello, is this available? Yeah, it's available. I can do 45 or 50. Can you do that? Well, counter. The amount of you're getting paid by exposure CBs these days, she has less than 60,000 followers, most of which seem purchased. This opportunity is starting off not paid, but is comprehensive as far as marketing yourself through all. Wow, they're really doing a good job of saying paid and exposure without saying that at all. However, if a brand wants to pay for work to be filmed through you, and that I will be, God, the way she's written this is terrible. This is an opportunity for a videographer to grow their portfolio. Shut the hell up. Hey, I really love the look of your product, and I was wondering if you want a shout out and a positive review. What this means is I will want this item, kindly sent this for free. As I get the order, I will be unboxing it and saying what is happening and explain the order, and I'll be giving you a shout out at the end of the, no, right at the beginning bit. Right at the beginning, top of your description. Otherwise, no sale even a little bit. I'm selling a 100% silk dress for 75 pounds. She's offered 30 to drop it off. Turns out she meant 30 and I drop it off in the next 6 hours because she's getting married in 9 weeks and can't afford the fuel. Sorry, you want me to reduce it by 60% and drop it off to yours for free in a 1.5 hour round trip. Just checking so I'm clear. Yes, if that's okay. Well, that's insane. I'd be paying to give you the dress. I was being nice by reducing it so much and would have considered dropping it if you were covering expenses. If you want the dress for 30 pounds, it's worth 700. So that's a ridiculous deal. You can come collect it. I haven't got the money at the moment, hun. Don't call me hun, bitch. Sorry, but I can't pay my own money and time to give you a dress for basically free. Bye-bye. This listing was posted locally. Guy expects me to take less because he wants to travel to get these wheels. Wait. That's a long way from DMV. I was thinking if you take $100, that'll cover for gas. And how much gas is now? I will come and buy them, buddy. Don't call me buddy, bitch. Local Buy Nothing group. Beggar tries to call out gift giver in the group. Takes post down within 15 minutes after they get roasted. Just a gentle reminder. Choose kindness. Yes, as the person interested in your item, we do benefit from it, but you as well benefit from us taking it. This saves you the hassle and the financial burden of disposing of it properly. If this post is deemed inappropriate, please take it down. Asking for a $1,000+ coat in a local Buy Nothing free group. ISO Men's Canada Goose Jacket. Yeah, good luck with that one, friend. Hi, friends and family. Blank and I have decided to elope and honeymoon in Antigua. Instead of your ordinary wedding registry, we're asking our loved ones to donate to our honeymoon and first home fund. You can either donate to our Honey Fund, super safe online donation portal, or to us directly. No. Welcome to Scottsdale, Arizona, where you can pay $1,300 a month to take care of someone else's horses. Wait, hold on. Looking for the right horse-loving person to live in our guest house with reduced rent for at least 6 months. Oh, dude, $1,300 a month is reduced, and I am required to take care of your goddamn horses? Credits with a humble request. 3D modelers for recruitment. I'm gonna love this one. We're looking for a 3D modeler who can assist a great animator to make a short project for us. The storyline has intense fight scene, usage of vehicles, different types of backgrounds, outer space experience. It is an adventure type story and will be posted in YouTube and other social platforms. The modeler will be given all the credits. Well, yeah, that is literally the bare minimum. Getting credit is the actual bare minimum if you're doing something for free, man. Come on. Regarding the modeler, we just want someone who can do both hard surface and organic modeling. Or just organic. Any modeler who is available, it's a humble request. Please help us. All right? Money, please. UCLA pummeled over adjunct job without pay. University officials say, but failed to note in the job listing, the position could be good for someone compensated by other sources. Nah. ISO, 2 computer monitors and a very good noise-canceling headset. Please be able to provide proof that equipment works before commenting or messaging me. Need ASAP. Thanks in advance. What's funny? Just seems pretty demanding for free stuff. Must post proof that a free item works, and noise-canceling headphones aren't cheap at all. If I'm too demanding for you, then you're not qualified. Data science internship ad. Ooh, internships. Compensation. This is an unpaid remote internship, but the experience and connections you'll get for your professional portfolio and LinkedIn are priceless. No, they're not. Pay. We need to make it illegal to do this fucking bull. Ooh, it's so awful. It's March 1st, and everyone knows what that means. It's my birthday month. Now accepting the following. Flower deliveries, edible arrangements, no bananas, M&M cookies and chocolate milk from Tiff's Treats, massage gift certificates, or just happy birthday messages. I'll give you a message. Trying to sell a mattress on Facebook Marketplace. No damage, like new, 150 firm price. Not to be rude, but why is it so expensive? Is discount possible if don't mind I ask? $80. Hello. If you not need my offer is okay, but the advertise is miss some detail hoping for improvement for next customer, but I sadly cannot rate you more than 1-star review. Sorry, wish for the... It's Facebook Marketplace, bro. Shut up. This person complaining about not enough free food being dropped off at the doorstep for his family. Oh, great. Where's the rest? They should of just gave these to someone else. You sound like a f***ing child. When free just isn't good enough. Yep, we're still giving things in twos. Here's $2 to Dunkin' Donuts in the T-Mobile Tuesdays app. That's the only thing you give? Other things are just pure bullshit. You need to step it up or cancel and stop doing that. Who wants to be a nanny? Just a free room. No board. Live-in nanny in exchange for rent-free housing. I have a detached 1-bedroom suite with a walk-in closet and a full bath that I'm willing to allow a nanny to live in, free of charge, in exchange for childcare services. PM me for details. Give us an exclusive license to your content so we can monetize it. You get exposure? Hi, I'm blank with blank. We'd love to share this video. Did you record it yourself? If you did, we'd love to exclusively license it. We'll tag your account anytime it's shared on our network of pages. Okay, for money you can do that, and I mean a lot since it's exclusively licensed. I ordered $42 of food on Uber Eats last night. Realized my tip through Uber was going to put me over my daily per diem. Asked for delivery driver's Venmo to tip through there instead. Tipped $10 because he was phenomenal. Later, he asks for $6 more. Just a little bit extra to help out a fellow friend. Hey, could I get $6? I want to help a Swipe Pages designer to build their initial portfolio in exchange for a review. I'm not reading the rest of that. You're a jackass. So you're helping a designer by giving them something to work and pay nothing for in return? Are you sure that's what helping means? For newbies, yes. No. Stop pretending that just because someone is a little inexperienced, they deserve literally nothing. If you're working already for a client and you're getting paid, this is not for you. You should be getting paid regardless. Just because I'm a newbie at something does not mean I do not deserve to get paid. Maybe less for my inexperience, but these motherfuckers get degrees. If I got a degree, you better have the green, bro. Hello, looking for a photographer to collaborate with me. I'm wanting to take photos of my models wearing swimwear for my up-and-coming brand. This is a collaboration, not paid work, and this is me leaving your post. Bye-bye. Cliche entitlement. Plus, they need a plant sitter? A needle in a haystack? What? Someone to house sit over the summer-ish in exchange for reduced rent. We have 2 dogs that need hiking every day, so looking for someone responsible, able to hike 3 to 7 miles, and good with animals. Well, we'll be home often but need consistent care for the dogs. Mail brought in and plants watered. Winston pictured below. I don't give a crap. I didn't know having kids gives you a discount. Yeah, they're coupons. PlayStation 4 with controller and cables included. Interested. I'm a mother of 6. What kind of deal can you give me? Literally nothing. Podcast with 150,000 listeners wants show content on the cheap. 2,000 words for 15 pounds. Oh, dude. Okay. 2,000 words. Let me paint you a picture here, okay? My standard fee is $1 to $5 a word. I've been doing this for over 10 years. You come at me with something like this, I'm gonna laugh your ass out the building. I mean, obviously there are extenuating circumstances that will make me change my rates, but I will never, ever, 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 ever take less than $1 a word unless you have a unique circumstance. Want me for a school project? Of course I'm not gonna charge you full rate if I'm interested in doing it. And I do plenty of quote-unquote charity work. I wouldn't really call it charity work. But when a company comes at me, or someone with this much success comes at me and offers me that, no! You're gonna pay the fee or you're gonna find someone else. It's as simple as that. We're worth what we're worth. Artists of all kinds. Sorry, rant over, folks. Apologies. I'm just tired of people taking advantage of people that are in my profession. Honestly, never thought I would ever have something to post on this group. I'm unfortunately related to this person. Uh-oh. Let's see. Mega D Stallion. What is that? To the who buys me a ticket to Lollapalooza, you now have my heart. Top reasons why. Megan the motherfucking stallion. It's my birthday because you care about me. Tee-hee. Bye-bye. I'm looking for someone to travel with me for 2 to 3 months and work with me, plus accompany me on my projects. Qualifications. Be nice, have a sense of humor, like me, be able to work professionally with the camera, like traveling, be open for new cultures, have time 24/7. Please only message me if you can take photos professionally. Okay. You do know what professionally means, right? That you get paid for what you're doing. That's what that means. I'm looking for a sitter to come by my house each day, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. to watch my 15-month-old daughter for the day and to keep my son, who is 2 years old, until I get out of PT and take him to his program. $150 a week for 12 hours a day? This is the ad I saw when I opened up Craigslist to look at rentals in Ashland area. Yep, pretty much. I've never experienced anything like it. Have a huge bathroom. I'm a female in my mid-60s and I'm looking for a roommate. Times are tight and I need some extra money. I'm willing to rent out my bathroom in my 1-bedroom home. My bathroom is large. You can easily put a twin air mattress in there. I only ask that when I need to use the bathroom, you and the air mattress are not in it. I do ask that when you are here, you confine yourself to the bathroom. I do not feel comfortable with a stranger walking around my living room. You may have guests over as long as you both stay in the bathroom as well. This might seem a bit odd, but please remember the rent is $400 and the bathroom is large. That is the single saddest thing I have ever read in my life, both for her and for her expectations and for anybody if they are down bad enough to need that. What the Tell me you've never been to a salon without telling me you've never been to a salon. Oh boy. I need recommendations for someone who's really good at streaking hair, as well as a great cut and stylist for $50 to $75. No way, man. You paying hundreds, bro. You pay $20,000 for the pleasure of removing his shack. Okay, complete cabin. Must take down. Interior is gutted to outside walls. Walk up second floor. Sitting on a cinder block basement. Walls are half sawn logs. Buyer must disassemble and remove by June 2022. Access currently plowed to house. I've got an extra 20 grand laying around. Anybody want to go help me tear down someone's offer up. Let's see. Would you trade for free cheeseburgers every Friday for 10 months? Or I have 80 or maybe like 78 since some were tried medical marijuana, suppositories left over when my grandma died. Any interest? I also have an Xbox One, but the disk drive won't read unless the house is under 60 degrees, or sometimes it works for 30 minutes if it's late at night. Honestly, you almost had me with the free cheeseburgers every Friday for 10 months. But you know, for a car, you're giving me free cheeseburgers every day for 10 months, my friend. I know that's a cheap car, but like, come on. Make the offer a little more interesting. I want cheeseburgers. Can you please deliver that free item for free? And I'll make you feel bad when you decline. Not for free. So I'm not entitled to a free TV because I do not drive, and I got be charged delivery for something that's free? I'm not driving an hour one way to give you something for free. It ain't my fault you can't frickin' drive, you loser. I'll throw it out before I deliver it for free. Yo, is that a CRT though? I'll come get it! It's literally a free copy of Madden 22, but he doesn't like Origin. Legit? What platform? I do wonder. The platform is Origin, and it's the one from Electronic Arts. Oh boo, I'm Steam. Look, I hate the other launchers just as much as you. Trust me. But as awesome as Steam and Valve are, they don't deserve a monopoly. I'm just saying, alright? Free game is free game. WWE made over $1 billion last year. So please explain to me why they can't afford to pay people to work in their retail store and make it make sense. Oh, bro, I hate them. Volunteers needed for WrestleMania's Superstore access. The most stupendous WrestleMania week in history is coming to Dallas. Volunteers must be 18 years of age or older. Alright, positions include greeter, assisting with photo ops, and prop handling. Volunteers receive WrestleMania Superstore Access t-shirt, WrestleMania hat, entry for a raffle for Monday Night Raw tickets. So, you're a multi-billion-dollar entertainment organization. You don't even give your wrestlers health insurance. At least last I checked. And now you're asking for a bunch of teenagers to come and work for you for free because no, a t-shirt, a hat, and maybe a ticket is not being paid. Bro, I really hope WWE goes defunct, dude. Upset people enjoy themselves rather than promote his business for free. I seen y'all always share, only when it benefits y'all entertainment. If y'all did the same thing for our Marshallese business, we wouldn't talk about why our people rarely succeed. I may be a little confused as to what the f*** you're talking about. Is there any way possible you can send me some of your products for free? I could really use them. Don't have any way to buy them due to a very expensive surgery. Why do I feel like you're lying about that surgery? Look, it's okay to be broke. I'm broke. We're all broke. But you don't have to pretend you had a surgery. Hi, eyelash lift avail? Hello, yes. May I know who this is? Kara, I saw your post on blank lashes. May I know how much? Previous time did with you was $25. Is it same? It's $35 now. Oh, why the increase? What does it include? Oh, that was a promo. Now, normal price. Lift and tint. Oh, okay. If I bring my own tint, can charge $8? No, I don't think that's gonna work. I tried to teach my daughter better than this. Dear Tooth Fairy, please do not take my tooth. Please give me money. Hey, yo, if I'm paying for something, I gotta get something, man. Basic video editing. We will provide you video for editing. For every 25 videos edited, we will pay $5. For 25 videos? Dude, back when I edited for people, I charged like $150 per video. And that's pretty low depending on things. What? Don't ever go for this. Ever, folks. I know 99% of you totally understand that this is the worst thing to do. But for those of you that don't, and you're just starting out, you are worth so much more than you think you are. If people can't afford to pay you, then they can't afford to get their shit done. It's that simple. Hey, what's up? I'm creating a creative group full of designers that are working towards one goal. Oh boy, I smell bullshit. I need designer that want to join the team. Cool. How much are you willing to pay per design, and what is it that you need designed? So we can do it two different ways. You can join us and you can get a percentage on sales or pay based on your work. I work flat rate. Okay, cool. I'm looking for people that want exposure, so... Okay, that's not my problem though, bye. How to be a big enough to force businesses to give you free stuff. If asking doesn't work, threaten them. How can I get Wi-Fi for free at a hotel in a major western city that wants to charge me $25 a day to use it? What should my reaction to management be? Is there a way to approach this so they can provide it to me for free? The polite start. Hi, I tried to connect to the Wi-Fi, but it's asking me to pay $25. That doesn't make any sense. I'm already paying blank per night. Is there any way you can waive that? Wow. Nice try. Look, there are plenty of situations when it comes to this, paying for Wi-Fi at a hotel, where I'm thinking, hey, it is kind of bullshit that they're squeezing more money out of me. If I'm paying $500 a night to stay in your really nice hotel, and you want to charge me $25 a day for Wi-Fi usage? You know what I'll do? I'll use my data. F you guys. That's ridiculous. It is pretty extortionate in its own way, but this is weird. This just makes me uncomfortable. Looking for a reliable babysitter. Hello, I'm looking for a babysitter to watch my 14-month-old son from Monday through Thursday, alternating Friday, Saturday, from the hours of, oh, Jesus. You'll need to travel to my home in Farakaway? I don't like that name. So probably be best that you drive. I need you to be reliable. Also, good at cleaning, as he takes a few naps throughout the day, so you would be cleaning during this. No, I fucking won't. I'm paying $300 off the books to start. If interested, please leave a message with your experience. $300 a week. No, why don't you quintuple that shit? Choosing Beggar wants you to pay him $350 to remove his crappy fence. Wait. Let's see here. The green is in good shape. The silver has a couple of holes that can be cut out. If you remove everything, I'll do it for $350. What? What does that even mean? Why is the app icon still the Dartling Gunner despite him being released more than a year ago? The other thing is, how can I get this game for free? Edit. Please answer me. No. Too good for the food bank, whilst begging for groceries. Hey there, blank. I've been debating on if I should post this. It has come to the point where I have no other options. I'm reaching out for some help with groceries. Any form of help is appreciated. Yes, I'm aware of the food bank and such. They offer a great service for those in need, like you. Unfortunately, that food does not last long and also does not provide my family needs as required by a nutritionist. Right. We need high-protein foods, fruits, and veggies. I would appreciate any form of help. I would also be willing to share more with anyone seeking to help, but would like to know more. No, I'm good, though. Huge ask. Anyone have or know of a sailboat sitting around they could let go of? I'm having such a hard time finding a decent used one. It's almost my birthday, if that helps. Well, it certainly doesn't help at all. You're asking for a boat. Who thinks I should fire my trainer and get another one that'll help me with my goals? And I want someone who doesn't cost a lot of money because I don't have a lot or I don't have a job. Wow, it kind of sounds like it's not anybody's problem that you don't have a job and or the money to pay for a personal trainer? Dude, looking for someone to take a glued mirror off a wall. It's in the second floor bathroom. We know how to do it, but it is big and we don't want to break it. Once it's down, you can keep it. We'll only get paid and keep the mirror if you don't destroy my wall. No, again, that's not anybody's problem but your own. If you know how to do it, then do it. Any DJs want to do all our music and sound management for every home game for the entire season for exposure? Oh boy. We're seeking a volunteer DJ who will be responsible for game day music and sound management at our home games at blank in blank. You'll need to be responsible for providing the sounds that'll keep our fans entertained and engaged, providing them with an exceptional sporting experience. All matches will be live streamed and broadcast on KO, providing good exposure and experience for both experienced DJs or someone looking to further develop their career and combine a passion for sport and entertainment. Nah, dude. You want me to do a job? You pay me for the job. Room for rent, $250 a week, plus utilities. Good size room with own bathroom and access to kitchen between 7 and 8 p.m. Up to 2 guests allowed over Saturday between 1 and 9 p.m. provided they stay in your room. Think right off. Yeah, you only get to eat 1 hour a day. Sorry. I'm looking for a babysitter ASAP. Paying $125 a week. I'll provide all that is needed for the child's care. What are your hours like? 5 a.m. until 6 p.m. Okay, so 52 cents an hour. Good luck. Property maintenance job, $10 an hour. I'm hiring again. Come work for the greatest company on earth. Let's see how great it is. I'm looking to hire someone in Mount Sterling, Kentucky to do odd and end jobs involving property maintenance. Must have your own reliable transportation and tools. Must have a positive mindset and never bring drama to the job site. Must know how to read a tape measure and operate power tools. Must be a conservative, ideally okay, cringe. Pay is $10 an hour and can start immediately. Send me wow, dude, this is just the double whammy, bro. The double whammy. During this Christmas, can someone please watch my kids for free and maybe even give them some gifts? I'll be at relatives I haven't seen in a long time. Wait. Let me get this straight. You're asking for a stranger to watch your children for free while you leave them abandoned on a day meant for all family to be together. Who wants to bet this clown's family is not family at all? Are you out of your goddamn mind? It's a wonder nobody called CPS on you yet. Can you imagine asking a random person to watch your kids and give them shit on Christmas so you can f*** off? Wants a master's degree for a minimum wage job. Oh man, this is the classic one. This one's almost older than I am now, man, and that's not even possible. My mom's got a master's degree, gave her like a $15,000 a year raise. That's minimum salary, my ass. That minimum salary, how about this? You double that. Double it, and then maybe we'll think about it. 35, male for female, isn't it always? Minneapolis, looking to hand out IRL? I'm into anime, manga, gaming, PS4, volleyball, martial arts, fitness, and travel, because I have flight benefits. I have other interests, but I want to make this a quick read. I'm looking for a female, oh my god, to hand out with... Oh, okay, hang out with in real life, that is at least interested in two of the things I named above. Friends or more. I don't want to be friends before... Wait. I don't want to be friends first before dating. It's either or with me. Okay. After a free and decent car. That sucks, I guess. Hi, Jack, is this still available? It sure is. $310? Sorry, just listed. I'm gonna wait a week or so before negotiating on prices. All you want is money. Grow the f*** up, bro. The amount of people that asked me if I wanted to trade for something like actually broken and garbage for my arcade cabinets was insane. Not a single person said, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. Can I come get it? Every single one was asking me if I wanted to trade for like a blender or a gun. I'm like, that's not even legal. Looking for caretaker/handy person and possible live-in tenant at 1 hour Airbnb rental in blank. All right? Rent is $700 for share space, only when I'm in town. I live in California. 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom upstairs with full kitchen, no children. The house is large and we have multiple Airbnb in the building with separate entrances. The person can work off the rent. Rent is month to month. I will have a camera in the place. No visitors and no overnight stay by anyone else. Background check will be performed. Nah. Space Needle celebrates 60-year anniversary with a contest that'll allow 5 random Seattleites to help paint the roof. Wow, I bet they're really knocking down your door for that one. Anyone celebrating Passover near Woodley Park have any what? That you could spare? I'm not having a Seder, but I wanted to make a... I'm sorry, I don't know what any of these words are. I've never seen them before. Is it... Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm happy to share some of the giant bottle I purchased last year. All I could find last minute. It is from last year, but I think it's likely fine. I'm using it this year too. Let me know if you want to swing by and collect some. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'd prefer getting some from a newer bottle. Perhaps you could go to a liquor store and find a bottle of it. Oh, right, I gotcha. I'm in search of an occasional free, hear me out, dog sitter. My pup is 9 years old and never barks. Really? He loves to play fetch, but is very chill indoors. I'm hoping to find someone who would find it joyful to watch him during the occasional weekend when I need to go out of town. A win-win situation. No, it's not. Where I save some money and you experience a loving pet. Yeah, I don't care about your dog. One of my friends does this stuff full time. They make good money pet sitting. They don't do it for free, man. There's no such thing as getting to experience your dog. So, I have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to buy a very nice house. However, it moving quickly and I need a deposit. So, asking my Facebook people for opinion. Do you think I could get 1,000 people to donate $20 for the cause? Please leave a comment. Look, I like your spirit, but Are you out of your actual goddamn mind? Looking for a female roommate only for extra furnished bedroom. No rent, no fees. Oh my god, another one of these. Must send age, photo, and description of yourself. Furnished bedroom, private bath. Should a fun girl, single, open, free-spirited? Okay, should be helpful, social, easygoing. You'd be sharing the house with one straight male. That's nice. No. Hi, I could come take it for you if you could contribute $20 to fuel for us so we can come dismantle and take. Offers there if you want to, and no one else picks up. It will be going on the nature strip for council pickup if no one takes it. I won't be paying to get rid of it. Man, I was trying to sell my Sega Saturn. Listed it for $120. Nice and clean. Well, eventually, I did clean it after this little conversation, but I loved a guy that just came out of nowhere saying, man, that thing's it's not worth $120. I just responded with, didn't ask. Oh, that made him mad. It's great that I didn't have to give a crap. In the end, guess what I sold it for? $130. Am I the asshole for asking my coworker to help me move for free? My coworker has a huge pickup truck and me and my partner are trying to cut costs where we can with moving. I asked him if he minded helping us move in late June. He lives about 25-ish minutes from where I live, so I told him I'd comp him gas and said that I'd pay in pizza and beer. He got annoyed with me and said, I get paid in money, not pizza. I was so confused by this because what's the point of paying someone to help us move when we could just pay professional movers? I doubt he's as expensive. Anytime someone I know, hold on, I don't know why I read that weird. Anytime someone I know through work or school or my friends have asked with help moving, I've never been expected to be paid in cash. I've always expected, at most, to get food and or drinks. Last summer, you know what? No. I'm sorry. Is he your friend or a coworker? Because friends, generally speaking, are okay with helping you do stuff for beer, pizza, and gas money, but not just a coworker. You guys aren't buddies, right? So why should he donate his time for that? Why is he expected to do a service for beer? That's a friends thing. And even then, if my friends wanted to charge me to help me move all of my shit, okay, I need help. And you're definitely cheaper than the $10,000 moving company. Hello, I'm in need of a good, handy person. Sunday morning? Must have a drill, power saw, nail gun, $100 cash to rehang 3-bedroom doors, add doorknobs, cut 4 shelves and nail into place. Remove an old oven hood and put back 2 existing closet doors. Everything was already hung and has hardware attached. I took them down to paint. Also, I need a person to clean up the backyard, put some bricks in a wheelbarrow, pick up sticks in the yard, bring rubbish up to the front. $100 cash, $150 if you haul it away. $100? No thanks. Sell me roof shingles at cost and then proceed to do the rest of the work. As everybody knows, roofing is so super cheap and you should definitely cheap out on it where you can. Sarcasm. I'm looking for unskilled and reasonable private roofer that is willing to allow me to get the shingles at a contractor discounted rate and then just charge me to remove old. Put the snow water membrane, install new shingles and vents and clean up. I'm looking to get my roof done. House, garage, and pool house before the middle of June. Looking for a premium shingle like Certainteed Landmark, IKO Dynasty, or Atlas. Please only message if you're a highly skilled, reasonable, available, before... Why do I keep adding words and letters in here? God, I don't know why. These are written so weird to my brain. Before the middle of June and not a big company with a lot of overhead costs. Hi there. Are you a small, single person owned business? Can you go bankrupt for me? I've got a fucking pool house, but I don't have the money to pay you for your service. Instead of renting a house for a month, this family of 4 or 7 want to house sit in a popular British seaside town at the height of summer in specific areas with enough room for visitors. Wait, okay. My family and I are looking to house sit in the blank area. We're looking for the month of August. Oh God. We used to live there, but now live in the USA. My husband was a local teacher and I used to own whatever the hell this is. We can both provide local references. We have 2 boys aged 6 and 3. We'd also like the space for my sister-in-law, her husband, and 1-year-old son to come for some or all of the time. They're both also teachers. And we love animals. We would happily walk doggies and cuddle kitties. That's nice, I guess. Here's our specific required areas. Influencer slammed for offering to help restaurant by eating free food. Jasmine Rollison? age 20 from Australia, who has 36,000 followers, messaged a restaurant offering to help out the location by creating content in exchange for a meal. Well, let me take a look here. What's my Twitter follower count at? Just over 38,000. I would get beat down if I ever tried that. Look, if you like a place and want to support it, maybe don't be a little bit about it. Pay them. Support your local businesses. Don't be a little baby bit. A little baby little cry baby dummy butt. A little stupid. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna move on. Oh no, it's a picture of a house. Okay, let's see. We're needing someone to tear down our old farmhouse in Doddridge, Arkansas. We'll let you have most of the lumber as payment. Okay, sheet metal roof not included. It cannot be moved and is not for sale. We need it torn down. Gee, I get to work for wood that's already been pre-cut for very specific purposes. 28 by 26 shop, $2,500. All right, 2 6-foot sliding barn doors, 1 4-foot walk door, 1 36-inch walk door, 4 large fixed windows, 4 small aluminum windows. Must be disassembled? Huh? That doesn't look like one you should be disassembling. I'd love to watch your dog for like $2 an hour. Seeking a dog sitter, $200 a month. From 10 to 3? Dude, for the love of God. Pay to do work for someone. And bring your own tools and be quick about it. $100 for all of the wood shown on 3-section deck. Many 2x8s, 2x10s. Deck boards are 5/4. I'm sorry, I'm not a carpenter by any means. I don't know what any of this is. Must take all. Must dismantle. No picking and choosing and must be out in 1 day. Inside a fenced yard. Must clean up. No mess left. Bring your own tools. Nothing provided. Patio furniture not included. Okay. Hey guys, maybe that's look little bit strange, or no one has done that before. God. But it's real and serious. My phone's been broken in a very bad time, and I can't buy one of Fix-It, especially now. So, I'm asking if anyone got iPhone 10 or higher or Galaxy 8 or higher, free and no need for it. I'll be so happy to get it, thank you. If you're looking for a free phone, you shouldn't be so picky, dude. Looks a lot more than strange. Ain't that the truth? Needs someone to volunteer for free because they can't be in both shops at once. Wait. Good afternoon. I hope I'm allowed to post this. I've recently opened up a children's boutique in blank, whatever that means. I also have a beauty salon in blank and have realized I can't be in 2 places at once. So I'm looking for volunteers to do the odd day in children's boutique. Unfortunately, I can't pay a wage as the business is new and is not covering its outgoings at the moment. That's what a business loan is for. But I can swap hours in the shop for free beauty treatments in my salon. Would maybe suit someone retired or working from home and wanting a change of Really? Really? You just actually asked a retired person to come work for you for free, hoping that they'd be bored enough to do it. Look, I'm just saying, if you haven't factored in paying someone a wage to run one of these 2 businesses you now have, maybe at least one of your businesses doesn't deserve to be in business. Wants taxes done cheap or free, but someone doing it on their own is beneath her. Oh boy. Does anyone recommend or know anywhere trusted I can go to do my taxes and pay little to nothing? I usually go to AARP in Chambersburg, but they're apparently full or not accepting anyone anymore. The deadline is less than 11 days away to file taxes. Please help. Like a business or corporation, please. No one that just does it on their own from their home. That's what my accountant does, and she's absolutely awesome and worth every single penny, I swear to God. What gives? I mean, really, what gives, man? What's wrong with someone smarter than you doing it just because they're out of their home you don't like it? I'm sorry. Look, paying taxes is a really big issue, okay? It should be free to get your taxes done and filed, and it should sure as hell be a lot easier. I mean, look, if you're already employed, it's pretty darn easy. You just click a couple of buttons, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, but like, I tipped 20%? Am I wrong for thinking that's a bit off-putting to say to that customer? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Enjoy and have a blessed day. I just drove and delivered 9 miles for $4.50. I lost big time. Another 8 miles back to the hot zone. A lot of people just don't know drivers make money by tips. Just sharing info because, like I said, a lot of customers are unaware. Look, this isn't something that you should say to someone that just gave you extra money, but DoorDash does absolutely suck ass, and they pay people almost nothing, and it's bullshit. It is utter bullshit. Again, I'm not advocating for whining about a tip, because that is bullshit. But you know what I'm getting at. You guys understand. All right, all you awesome logo designers. Oh no, I think I need a new permanent better logo. Going to hold a contest with $150 shopping credit for the winner. Wait, shopping credit to where? Wait, Kmart? Free training class interferes with dinner time. Okay. Basic dog behavior training. Sunday, April 24th between 4:30 and 6. I would be interested if it wasn't during my dinner time. Earlier afternoon is better. Sorry, your dog's dinner time. So it is even less inconvenient than you're selling it. Company reached out for contract video editing work, provided a Google Drive link filled with media that would take about 4 hours to complete. You're invited to complete a virtual tryout. Hi, sorry for the late response, but what was the compensation rate for this tryout? Hi, it's considered your interview, therefore no compensation is offered. That means that if you won, you'd be getting paid probably nothing still. And hey, editors can get peanuts when they deserve a lot more. I'm not dropping any names, but I do know someone that actually employs their editors at $800 a project, minimum. So, just more food for thought, I guess. Oh no, what's this? Mature, sunny disposition, intellectual, college-degreed, older woman with a young mindset. Oh no. Recently injured on a bus, permanently injuring both my feet, which were squashed in the ramp. Ouch, I'm sorry. Could you be so kind as to rent me and accept my housing voucher? What? What a great benefit for both of us. I'm also experienced in pet care, house sitting, nannying, travel nanny, tutor, teacher, music, and literary arts if you would need any help with these. A 1 to 2 bedroom cottage, guest house, or house of my own would be perfect. A large studio, wing of a house, or 2 bedrooms might also work. A bathtub is a plus, and a hot tub garden with fountain or pool would also be nice. Oh man, I guess set your sights high so you won't be as low on the totem pole when you find something, I suppose. Looking for a free TV if you can deliver it to me, I don't drive. You know what? I'm bringing you a CRT TV right now, and you're moving it in on your own. Someone in my local free stuff group wants it delivered. So a typewriter would need it delivered too. Well, that's nice. Oh no, calling all furry artists. I'm looking for someone who's willing to do unlimited art for me. $100 a year and $200 for as long as I want. No, I will not overload you with art. Max 2 pieces per week. I'll never give you more than 6 a month. All art will be strictly personal art. $200 for a lifetime subscription for an artist to make you 2 pieces of whatever complexity per week. You know what? Someone should counteroffer with like $3 million. I'm just looking for someone to come to my house monthly and maintain my bangs. Not looking to pay more than $10 since it's less than an inch of hair. Ooh, that's almost not anyone's problem. Unfortunately, it's the same amount of work if you want 1 inch or 5. I don't think $10 would even cover gas. You may be able to go into a salon for $10 for a bang trim only with no wash, dry, or style, but even that would be pushing it. I would watch some YouTube videos and learn how to do it yourself. The horrible went to Moo Moo's to get free water. This one's reading really weird. And they gave us cups of water without lids. And I asked for a lid and they said they don't have any lids for those cups. I told them I'm pregnant, not their fault, and walking with my 2-year-old son and trying to catch the bus. And they said, we can't give you the bigger cups because you'll have to pay for them. So I said, never mind, you can keep your water, and I walked out. Just upsets me cause my son started crying because he wanted some water and he needed a lid for the cup. No, he probably started crying because you Karened out over something that's free. Pay me to be my live-in assistant. Wait, what? Live-in for a female. Oh my God. You will have your own furnished room for the live-in. Semi-retired, European, sincere, responsible male seeking These are so gross. Oh my God. I cook fresh every day. I would need daily assistant 2 to 3 hours daily. The room is worth $1,300. Please be mature person, sincere, responsible, dependable, and honest. Nice if you have a car. European culture, big plus. We'll need some utilities and rent help, and depends how much you help out. Please respond with a note about you, living situation, and Yeah, I'm sorry. Organic home, no full-time workers. Wow. 25 minutes of animation for $10 in 2 days. Pure delusion. Can you do the animation for around 25 minutes? Please, of you can't do it, don't send offer. I will report you account if you send it. Look at the video through the link if I want to make something like that. The budget is fixed. Whoa, wait. So, I'm a head writer and work very deeply with Pymations, an animation YouTube channel. You should check it out. We do Suction Cup Man. Our longest animation to date has been 12 minutes. It took like 8 months of constant work, writing, reworking, waiting for backgrounds, yada yada yada, and it probably cost $10,000 to make. Your fucking $10 is the most insane thing I have ever heard. You know what? No, we can do it. We'll give you a paint animation. In total, we'll have 5 different frames. You pay me $400. Remove all my slightly damaged decking and then haul it away. Sounds like a fucking bargain. Pool decking. I'm selling just the top deck boards. Lengths are both 16 foot and 8 foot. Approximately 400 square feet of board. Most are in good shape. A few are definitely showing some damage. I'm asking $400 or best offer. Buyer to remove decking from the frame. Nah. Looking for anyone interested in moving onto my land to help out at times with farm duties like fencing, feeding, animals, etc. Rent would be $150 a week. You'll need your own accommodation and need to be completely self-sufficient with solar, etc., as no services here. We buy our water, but have a dam for the animals. We'll need to provide police check, etc. What? I need a live-in person to help me on my farm/ranch. You can live in the woods, I guess, out back. Not my problem. The best part is, you have to pay them to work for them. Dude, some people just need to be smacked really hard in the face. Like nose bleeding smack, bro.